This is a general reading for Sagittarius for the week of August 25th through the 31st. So Sagittarius is your Sun or Moon rising or Venus. This is a general reading for you, so thank you. And take what resonates and leave the rest. I am again offering a complimentary 30-minute reading for those who subscribe or put in a comment selecting one person to get that 30-minute reading. So if you're interested in doing that, please consider subscribing or make a comment, and know that I do read all your comments. And thank you so much. I would like to thank you for the support of the channel and for me, and the prayers and well wishes sent to me for my health, and also for my gypsy dog who is having her health crisis. She has cancer, and I've been taking her to the vet. She's on prednisone, but it's a week-by-week sort of thing. When she's deciding that she's ready to cross over, she will let me know. But I'm feeling that it's getting very close. She does have a very large tumor that cannot be operated on. But I do appreciate all your love, your well wishes, your prayers. That is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And there's this little glitch in YouTube where the numbers go down sometimes. I have reached 2,000 subscribers in this month, and now my next goal is 3,000. As a thank you for that, for the 2,000 subscribers, I have that special offer for the subscribers, a thank you, through August 31st. Instead of $30 for a 30-minute reading, it is $20. So if you want that reading, send me an email. My email's down below, and it will be a video 30-minute reading. Now, if you'd rather have a live reading, such as using WhatsApp, that's $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, or $50 for an hour. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you think you're a subscriber, please look and see that you're still a subscriber. Please consider subscribing. It builds up the channel where people can see the videos, and it costs nothing. It is free. There's not a lot of free things left anymore. This is free. The advantages: if you're interested, you'll be considered for that free reading. You would be able to have that 20-minute reading because you're a subscriber. That ends August 31st. And if you want to, you can hit the subscribe notification so you know when the videos come out. And it also helps build up the channel. My next goal is 3,000 subscribers. When I hit 3,000 subscribers, I will again have my thank you offer of a half-hour reading for $20. So I know it can be done. The numbers are growing, and it's because of the support of all of you. You might see my table's a little bit different today. This is the Medieval Festival. The traffic hasn't been as much as I thought it would be because I don't speak Portuguese. However, I have this set up. Now, when my house is for sale for me to go back to the States, and I have some plans for when I move back there. I am going to get a camera. I'm going to change the studio. I'm going to get a camera and a microphone, and to do live streaming. I'm thinking maybe doing like a Zoom or live streaming where we can meet and have a conversation about psychic development or things that, and it'll be a forum so everybody can contribute, because you all have a broad base of knowledge. The other thing Spirit has been telling me that when I move back to the States, I am going to have a weekly energy forum stream where we do a meditation of raising the energy of the universe, raising the vibration, sending positive energy of healing throughout the universe. This is something that Spirit told me that I need to be doing because I do listen to Spirit's guidance, which is how this channel became. So it's something that Spirit's saying that's the next step. And I do see positive shift of energy going on now on the planet, And I think that we all can contribute in sending light and love through the universe and to all who can use it. Now, Nina's on the table here. Jason's in the bedroom. Gypsy's in the living room. I didn't put the cone on her. She seems to be, she's sleeping. And then I put medicine on her, owie. And Milo's in there, in the living room. So I'm using the Morgan Greer. Let's see what we have coming up this week for you, Sagittarius. And then I'm going to pull the Oracle cards. So here we go. The first card is, the Eight of Swords. So you're feeling you're sort of stuck. You know, being stuck is self-imposed. You know, we create that. And the Queen of Swords. What's at the beneath of it is the King of Cups. You could feel stuck in a relationship. Behind you is a communication, 2 cups. Crowning, Temperance. That's what you're thinking. Don't rush anything. Then we have, yes, the High Priestess coming right ahead. Knight of Pentacles, could be a job. The Moon. 2 of Wands. And the final outcome is the Hierophant. It could be conventional thinking, it could be government. The Hierophant with the brand new Fool. New chapter coming up. New chapter. Could be your spirit guides helping you in evolving to the new chapter. Oh, and then we have the Ace of Swords. The Moon with the Ace of Rods. I tell you, you've got new beginnings. The full 2 aces. My goodness, Sagittarius. Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. You have 3 aces. If this doesn't say this is a new chapter, the High Priestess with the Page of Pentacles. You got all this money stuff going on here too. Then with your Temperance, you have the 3 of Rods. Behind you, your conversation with the 9 of Rods. At the base of it, your King of Cups with your 6 of Pentacles. Could be new beginnings. Could be money from a house, could be moving for a house, or could be a new beginning. Then the Death card crossed over by the Page of Cups. So how many pages do you have? Well, you have 3 aces. You have a Page of Pentacles, a Page of Cups, and you have 2 pages. You have the Death card, which means an ending. You have the Fool card, which means a beginning, and the 3 aces. It is clearly telling you, Sagittarius, it's an ending and an opening. And I don't see any swords here, you know, except for the 8 of Swords, but I don't see any 9s, I don't see any 10s. It looks like it's a very clear new path without any residual. So it's, you know, clear sailing. Oh, okay, and when I see clear sailing, I see the sailboat, I see blue skies, I see shimmering across the water going very fast. You know, sail once it's got the wind and the sail, it goes very fast. That's where you are right now. It's just clear sailing. Because we have here your 8 of Swords with the Queen of Swords. Now, let's look at this. 8 of Swords are these, your feelings. It's not reality, it's your feelings. Maybe feelings about what happened, feelings like maybe you couldn't go forward. But the Queen of Swords, it could be a couple of things. Queen of Swords could be cutting through clarity, that could be you. Or you could feel that you can't move forward about a Queen of Swords. Someone in your life that you're feeling, you know, that there's, it could be like a family member or a boss or work, but it's feeling like you just can't move forward from this. It could be like I get a female around you, and you're just at an impasse. That's a feeling. That there's some sort of relationship that you've had with this. Maybe it could be a family member or a partner or something, and it just, like, you just don't know which direction, because it's unbending in a way. And so you're stuck, but it's not really stuck in all of your life, but stuck in this relationship. I get that for someone. The other could be, you know, these Eight of Swords it's held with a rope. That can be cut through with the truth. And, you know, you can cut that through with the Queen of Swords. Cut through, swords are cutting through the veil, cutting through to get the clarity, the truth. And so you can get real truth about the situation, therefore you can move on. So the Queen of Swords would be that action of cutting through those ropes. I see the ropes falling along the side, just so that what is restricting you no longer restricts you, so that you have a sense of freedom moving forward. And it's like, okay, now I know what I can do, because those were my own thoughts. Those were self-imposed. And even if it has to do with the relationship with someone, you know, in any relationship, it takes two people. Well, that seems pretty obvious. But you know, that other person has to also want to compromise if you're going to have a clear relationship, a bridge. And so sometimes people are like, they don't want to compromise. They want to keep their position. So that would be just letting it go and moving forward. That would be releasing your Eight of Swords in a different way. And you also have crossing it over you a message, a Page of Cups, a message, which is a death or a new beginning. Now this can be a couple of different ways, you know, and the Death card is renewal. You got the Fool, you got the Death. The Death card is the end, the Fool card is the beginning. So it's, and the message is the Page of Cups. So it can be the end of a relationship. You got a message and it's the end. Or it could be moving to a new home. So it could be the end of a relationship, it could be moving to a new home. Because at the base of it is your King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. That could be money coming from a sale of a home, for example. Or it could be someone helping you moving, or you moving forward. The King of Cups can represent a person, a relationship, or a home. So you could be moving to a new home and you get some money. Or you could be moving to a new place, and maybe this person's helping you with like money deposits, that sort of thing. Also, with your Death card, it could be the end of a relationship. That's another possibility. It depends on your situation. Everybody's situation is different. So apply this. Remember, this is general. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Behind you is a conversation between two people and some heavy burdens. I think this is still your relationship, and there's a whole lot of stuff that's been put on you. Relationship, it can be family, it can be relationship. So there's a conversation, and there's a lot of responsibilities. Now it can be responsibilities related to home. It could be a move. Do you know how many responsibilities? Well, you do. How many responsibilities there are in moving to a new place? Changing the addresses, changing your voter's registration, changing your utilities, changing your mailing address, packing, physically packing, sorting through. You know, that is all of that. So it's not easy moving, but there's a conversation and then responsibilities. And someone could also be putting their responsibilities on you, because it's the Nine of Wands. But the Nine of Wands says you can handle it. It's not overwhelming. It's not like discord of the Seven of Wands. It's not the Five of Wands where everything's all, no, it's, you're handling it just fine, but it's a whole lot of responsibility. It's, and this is behind you. It's not ahead of you, it's behind you. Because what's on your mind is that there's Temperance, and you're looking at your, the horizon. You'll see that, hear the music outside, that's from the festival. It's right through that door. The parade comes at 5 o'clock. So Temperance is sort of figuring out what you want. The Three of Wands is looking trying to plot what's the next chapters. It's the three ships out in the bay, and you're not moving towards them. They're not moving towards you. You're just sort of looking and figuring out, okay, which ship do I want to pick? And it says temperance. Temperance is don't rush anything. Take your time. Because could be some offers that come up that you, this sounds really good, but look at the other offers that come in first. Then make your decision. That's what the Temperance card is saying. Take your time, because this is a new path, a new journey, a new chapter. So take your time when you're doing that, because right ahead of you is follow your intuition about the Page of Pentacles. You're going to get a message about money, and it says follow your intuition. Now, it could be a couple of things. It could be an offer of that house you're selling. It could be a new job. It could be some sort of settlement. But it says follow your intuition. It could be a new job, you know, your Three of Wands. Some sort of opportunity, and take a break. You know, you've got the Temperance card, now you have the High Priestess card. Take a break, center, and look at, you know, if you have three options, follow your intuition. Look at each one of the three options. See what resonates. See you in each one of those. Take your time, because you are going to get a message about Pentacles. Could be an offer, and you listen. Follow your intuition. The Page of Pentacles, the offer, if your intuition says, there's something going on about this, follow your hunch. You know, if it says that you have some negotiation related to money, read the contract, read each line, keep an original copy. Whatever your intuition says, it's about the Page of Pentacles. Maybe it's even a job offer. Follow your intuition. If they say it's salary plus commission, look at what the contract says. When are you going to get the commission? Bonuses, when are you going to get the bonuses? Follow. It's just listen to your hunches. Because we have here, we've got all these new opportunities. There's your new message about money and the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, a job. Knights are moving forward. So you have new opportunities for money. Follow your hunches about a project. There's the Ace of Rods and the Moon. What this says is that there's not all the information there yet. Remember that the High Priestess and the Temperance, this is Spirit telling you in different ways, take your time and investigate. Because this says the Moon, there's some things that are still hidden about this new opportunity, or new opportunities can be coming to you. Maybe you're thinking about starting your own business. Well, you need to explore that completely. Maybe there is a new project, even at work. You need to, you know, not everything is visible. Maybe you're thinking about a project on your home. You have to look at any hidden costs. So it's saying there are some things that are not discernible yet, but you have the Spirit telling you in also two other cards, take your time, investigate it. That is with the Temperance and with the High Priestess. Because then we have coming up here a partnership and the Ace of Swords. Now, the two of Wands is a potential partnership. You're looking out in the horizon. There's your crystal ball looking for clarity. And the Ace of Swords is clarity. It's cutting through so that you can get the truth. So you're taking your time, and then the truth is going to start coming out so that you can be informed and know an informed decision and a decision that's based with more information. It's not as hidden because you have taken your time, you followed your intuition, you've investigated that, and now you have Ace of Swords, so there's more clarity. Because look what is your final outcome. Is the Hierophant, which can be government or conventional thinking, or your spirit guides, and there's your new chapter. Could be that you're going to have some dealings with the government, and it could be a job, It could be a project. Could be a grant, like if you're starting a business. It could be your spirit guide, your team, that they have helped you through this and given you the information in order to move forward. But whatever it is, Sagittarius, you are in a new chapter. Spirit has given you the guides for the foundation to move forward so it is smooth. In several different ways, they're saying, take your time, and be intuitive. Once you have done that, it's clear sailing, smooth waters, blue skies. The sail is full and moving. The wind is catching it and it's moving across the waters in a smooth path. That's what you have ahead, Sagittarius. It's a smooth path. Okay, now I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards. The music sound went on. Wait until you hear it. Well, you know, I have put on my YouTube a couple of videos of the parade here, and also some of the vendors. The parade, there's 2 videos. It's awesome. They had the Knights Templar, they had acrobats, they have music, they have camels, snakes, falcons, owls, people in the village walking, you know, families. It's pretty awesome. And I had a surreal experience. I was walking down the street this morning after I went to the bank, and I was looking at the empty booths and walking down the street, and I look up at the fortress, and what do I see? 2 of the camels that have been in the parade. They're grazing up at the top of the fortress. Now, how often do you see a camel grazing? It was like, oh, this is just surreal to see 2 camel grazing up there. Okay, so what have we got here, Sagittarius, for the wisdom of the oracle? And these, I'm going to pull 3 cards, so it's just sort of like a story. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What are the cards that you'd like Sagittarius to know? I bet you that you're going to get one about manifestation. Okay, angels and archangels and spirit guides. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, well, they got 2. Loyal heart. Loyal heart. People around you are loyal and have your best interests. And be loyal to yourself. To be fair. I'm going to look at that. And the 3rd card is here, chop wood. So let's look at these 3. So the loyal heart is number 35. Then we have number 38 and we have 42. So loyal heart, 35. And that's this, be loyal to those, and there are people loyal around you. It's like your team. And it's not only that, it's your spirit guides. It's fidelity, loyalty, devotion. You know, that's interesting, that Queen of Swords. You know, it could be also that relationship and loyalty. It says, evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove that they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you. You know, you had the Hierophant card. So I think that goes with that. Then we have to be fair, number 38, which works out to an 11, which is a spirit, the master number. This is balance, justice, and need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. You remember the options, the 3 of Wands, and looking and taking your time. This reinforces that. And chop wood, 42. I think this is breaking barriers, chop wood, breaking through the barriers. Being grounded in every experience, humility. There are times when a big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves watering the soil and then leaving it to be, to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. So it says it's basically be in the moment when you're manifesting the mundane things. It's like the Zen. For me, the Zen was being in the moment that nothing else around is even in my consciousness. And for me, my Zen is tending my rose garden. I don't have a rose garden in Portugal, but I did in Vegas, and I will have another rose garden in Vegas. Guaranteed. I had like almost 30 rose bushes. And it's taking care of them. It's looking at them, cutting off the deadhead flowers, pruning them. It's all of that totally being focused on an activity, whatever resonates with you. And it's those little mundane things that you're just totally immersed in the moment. And I think that's what it's saying with chop wood, is be in that moment. And because all we have is this moment. And I'm supposed to be hearing this myself. So sometimes we're looking at the future. If we're looking at the future, we miss where we are right now. And so I'm supposed to hear this too myself. Spirit's telling me this because I keep being focused on, when things change, but be in the moment. Because that's, the chopped wood, the mundane things. Now, the other card we're going to pull for you is, sorry, Nina, is believe in your own magic. Nina loves to come for the readings. I say to Nina, do you want to go work? Oh, she gets so excited. She runs around in the circle in the living room and comes out here and is on the table. I think she's a little psychic dog. Are you a little psychic soul, Nina? Oh, yeah. Okay, this is for Sagittarius. And what card do you want Sagittarius to focus on this week? It is right here. Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Well, your hurricane's over. It certainly is. You have smooth sailing. Your hurricane's over and it's smooth sailing. And I just saw that Eight of Swords, which was sort of a binding thing. And I think it's either you're the Queen of Swords or you're cutting through it, or it's a situation with that Queen of Swords and there's it's not even, it's about a relationship with a Queen of Swords energy, which is usually, the Queen of Swords is someone who knows what she wants, stays true to it, and she's very direct. And that's the energy of the person that you're dealing with. And you feel it's, you want to move forward from that. And you have the Eight of Swords, which is like, there's something stuck with this relationship that you can't move forward. I get it might be a person around you, like a family member maybe, or it can be like a boss or even a friend, but there's something like stuck. And you don't know what direction to go, but you want a redefining of that relationship in order to have a bridge, in order to have a mutual understanding and move out of whatever this block is. Spirit's really telling me about that. What else do you want Sagittarius to know? That other person really wants you to, they're concerned about it too. They're not happy with the where it's standing, but they don't know how to make the first step either. So ask for guidance and follow your intuition. It's going to take time. There's something that happened there, and so it's going to take time. It will heal, but it's going to take time. Why do I see it? I feel some sadness too. Something happened. There might have been some betrayal. I don't know. There's some energy there, and it's going to take time. It's going to take time. So I would ask the spirit guides, for direction. I would ask for light to be sent to that person. I would ask for light and love to be sent, that that relationship, if that's what you want, is healed. That over time that energy is going to transmute, and any block that is there is removed. Oh, that's a chalk block. Any block that is there is removed over time and surrounded by love. I'm seeing pink light being sent. I'm seeing healing being sent. That this relationship, whatever it is being healed over time. And just concentrate on the pink light of love being sent to that person. Over time, whatever it is that was blocking the two of you will fall away, and there will be a healing of that relationship. Spirit's really wanting you to get the information about that relationship, whatever that is. And I think that's your messages for today. Have a blessed week next week. Anina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal. Please remember, if you haven't subscribed, to subscribe. It helps the channel. It's free. And if you're interested in that thank you reading, $20 for 30 minutes, send me an email. And then that offer expires on the 31st of August. Thank you. Light and love from Portugal.